these smaller containers because this is sodium hypochlorite too, but you can't carry a big jug around like that. When we put the booster stations, we had these smaller containers that could actually be carried and pumped out as we're pumping chlorine into the distribution system. And obviously all the chlorine put in the distribution system this summer had an effect. Everyone's received the notices on THMs being high. People will be getting another notice in the next few days. Where it's a running annual average, we had a high third quarter. That third quarter stays with us for 3 quarters. You know, so it's there. You can't get rid of that high number. No matter how low your next quarter's numbers are, that still triggers that public notification process. The numbers were much lower in the fourth quarter, well within the range that they're supposed to be, but nevertheless you still have that very high third quarter number that just won't go away until we test for that third quarter again in 2010. So people will likely get that notice for the fourth quarter, the first quarter of 2010, and maybe even the second quarter of 2010. Hopefully the third quarter will go away. It's not that we still have a very high THM number, it's a running annual average that you can't really get away from. And that's the result of organic material in our drinking water reacting to disinfection products, chlorine, the disinfection byproduct. And the EPA is listed as, you know, something that has potential for health effects, but it's got a very long time period. You have to drink very high concentrations of THMs for a very long period of time. We had a very short window.
And this is one of the reasons why we needed to upgrade our system.
It's the one reason we need to upgrade our system.
Get rid of that.
Get rid of the organics and also not rely so heavily on chlorine.
Right.
You don't want to have to put a lot of chlorine in it to disinfect your water. You want to put just enough. People don't like the high smell of chlorine in the drinking water they have today. That's kind of pared down a bit, especially as we get into colder weather, less chlorine is still needed, and it carries further. So.